Hallöchen, willkommen zurück bei The Zodiac Trial. Letztes Mal haben wir ein wenig ein paar Sachen abgegrast, das heißt, wir haben weitere Karten gesammelt. Und jetzt wollen wir mal dieses kleine Rufzeichen angucken, denn das sieht neu aus. Who did you search it with in the second round? Oh, lass mich überlegen. Ich glaube, das erste Mal, als ich gesucht habe, habe ich mit Snake and Rooster gesucht, soweit ich weiß. Ich glaube, es war ein Snake and Rooster. Who gets the trinket? Ich überlege gerade selber. Ich glaube, someone else hatte das dann. Who did you search with in the third round? Da hatte ich, glaube ich, Pick and Monkey. Did you solve the puzzle? No. What? There is an additional rule I have yet to inform you all of. Oh, spannend. A quirk of the ways, if you will, that you all may be interested in. No doubt those of you who checked the information tab will have noticed you each have a personality assigned. From the rat to the pig, each of your personalities are unique to you. Most of you probably dismissed that, and for most of you, that was the right choice. However, for two of you, this personality is an incredibly important variable. First up, I'll talk about the clever personality. The clever personality wants to finish the race in first place, just like everyone else. However, this personality type isn't content in a big or shared victory. For this personality to be satisfied, no more than 3 animals can tie for first. If this condition isn't satisfied, the animal with the personality will be treated as if they have lost. They will be punished accordingly.
Wait, but that means...
Are you kidding? That's crazy!
No.
The other personality to take note of is a dumb personality. Unlike the other personalities, this personality doesn't actually wish to win the race. The animal with this personality wants to be in last place when the race finishes. If that happens, all animals except the one possessing the dumb personality and the one possessing the clever will be executed. However, this caveat is not applicable if first place is a tie between 9 or more animals.
What the farce?
Does this guy think he's fucking with us? I apologize for not making this rule clear from the start. I fear you might think that this would have been good information to have from the start. And you know, you're absolutely right. Therefore, to make up for keeping this from you until now, this round will be extended by 15 minutes. Use that time to regroup. And as always, choose wisely.
This couldn't be happening, right? There was no way. That bastard. There was no way that was unintentional. He let us foster a false sense of peace. And then, when we were sure about our safety, he introduced this bullshit rule which forced our hands. No matter what, at least 2 people would have to die. But even worse, the clever personality. I had that, didn't I? Then that meant the only way for me to live would involve others dying. I thought he said that if we did everything right, everyone could escape.
I was a fall for believing that sucker for 1 minute.
Is he serious?
Probably.
Then people are going to have to die, aren't they? Everybody, calm down. We can't descend into madness just like this. First off, the people with the clever and dumb personality type should just admit it now. It'd be best for everyone. Admit it? But...
You moron. You stupid thing, they are themselves like God. They're not that stupid.
Right. It's not stupid, it's noble. Think about it, people. Either 11 people could die, or 2 could. Which sounds better to you? That's...
If you confess now, we'll make sure you are honored after your death.
That's seriously your offer? Doesn't sound worth it to me.
Criticizing the offer? What? Are you one of them?
Nah, no way. Trust me, if I had one of those personalities, I'd admit it. Why would I hide something like that? Baby, hi! Meine Katze ist hier.
Because you want to survive.
Yeah, see, I'm not hearing a good reasoning. This was my one chance to decide the person I wanted to be. If I really had everyone's best interest in mind, I should just admit it right now. Coming clean like that would almost guarantee my death, but that might be for the best. Of course, I didn't want to die. Nobody wants to die. But what right did I have to put my own life over so many others? There wasn't anything that separated me from them. So, with that in mind, the side with more numbers is the one to save, right? I had to say something quick. It wasn't an easy decision to make at all. But in the end, wasn't there only one thing I could do? What to do? Confess. I have the clever personality. Mouse. You? And I'm going to... Oh, baby, yeah! And I'm going to say it right now. I don't want to live. Ich glaube, das hatten wir schon mal, oder? Ich glaube schon. Warte. Das heißt... Ja, das hatten wir schon mal. Okay. Ich denke, anscheinend sind das Möglichkeiten, die ganzen Vordersachen zu beenden. Das heißt, die ganze Sachen zu überspringen und einfach zu den Entscheidungen zu kommen. Okay, spannend. Dann machen wir das andere Mal. Wir machen es nochmal. Snake and Rooster. Ich habe das Trinket bekommen. Dann Pig and Monkey. Und ja, haben wir. Jetzt können wir das hier. Welche Personality sind diesmal? Es sind die wieder clever und dumm. Endet das was überhaupt? Nee, oder? Ist dieses... Warte, kurz gucken. Welche Death Card ist das? Das ist die. Katze, hör auf, mein Werk zu spielen. Katze! Lass das! Komm her. Komm her. Ist das gleich ein Pfad, der uns so entführen wird? Ich krieg den Trinket. Und dann kommt Pig and Monkey und nein. Bringt das was? Anscheinend, das wird immer zum Konfessen führen. Spannend. Okay, dann machen wir was anderes. Ich gehe mal auf, danach bin ich mit Ox mitgegangen. Oh, warte, bei Ox fehlt noch was anscheinend. Okay, warte, dann gehen wir kurz zurück ins Hauptmenü. Main-Menü. Ja, bitte. Continue. Bei der 1, denke ich mal. Das ist der Anfang, oder? Ja, genau. Und dann machen wir weiter. Ich muss zuerst in Entscheidung kommen, denn da musste ich anscheinend mit Ox irgendwas machen. Und ich weiß nicht was. Das will ich angucken. Denn es könnte wichtig werden für mich am Ende. Vielleicht ist es was Wichtiges. So. Was ist das nur? Genau. Who to talk to. Ich rede mal kurz mit... Das ist auch gut eigentlich. Ich kann mit Leuten reden. Personally, this moment of rest was enough for me to realize that I was incredibly hungry and thirsty. When I saw Horse and Pig addressing this problem, I decided to join them. Well, these water fountains seem to work well enough. Katze, du bist gerade auf meiner Tastatur. Das ist nicht hilfreich. Komm her. Hi. These water fountains seem to work well enough. It is the cafeteria at a high school after all. The problem comes with finding food. Maybe the kitchen has some stuff.
I already checked over there. It's empty.
Darn. Then what do we do?
Right over there. They have vending machines. They've got some snacks.
Hey, you're right.
Not the healthiest of meals.
Honestly, at this point, I'd eat up just about anything.
But there's a problem. How are you going to get to the snacks? I mean, it's a vending machine. I don't suppose you happen to have any change on you.
I checked my pockets, then shook my head.
Damn.
Well, maybe someone else had money on them when they were taken.
No need. Stand back.
Oh nein, wird's kaputt machen, nicht wahr? I didn't even have time to process this warning before he took 3 running strides and put his foot through the vending machine's glass. In a glorious instant, the barrier separating me from my meal fell apart, pieces scattering everywhere.
There you go.
Whoa! Oh my god, that was so cool. You just ran up it like bam. Like some sort of tank or something out of a superhero comic. How strong are you? That's incredible.
Hardly.
No, you really are. That was fantastic to watch. And without you, I'd be starving. I mean, to be real, I didn't want to be a pain or anything, but I was really hungry.
Well, I'm just glad I can be useful.
Are you okay? You just shattered a ton of glass with your foot.
With my boot. And my pants go down to my boot. I'm fine, look.
Horst gestured to his kicking leg. Sure enough, other than a slight tear in his pant leg, he looked pretty much unscathed. Wow, I'm impressed. I headed over to the loot and grabbed a handful of snacks. Pig and Horse followed suit, and we sat down at one of the nearby tables.
Man, did every machines used to have food this good? Because I feel like they definitely didn't. Who knows? Maybe it's just due to the hunger and the fear and all that.
Seriously, Horse, that was really impressive.
I already told you, it was nothing.
But I'm curious, how did you get that strong? Cause like, you're super, super strong. Unnaturally so.
Thanks.
It's a compliment, trust me. Anyways, answer the question.
Well, I work for a construction company, so I do a lot of physical labor day in, day out. Carry heavy things for long enough, you get used to it. Honestly, work fits more like a workout, which is just fine with me.
A construction company, huh? That sounds interesting. Why'd you choose to work there?
No real deep reason, really. Why does anyone work? I need income. I choose construction work because I'm a moron who's not capable enough for a lot of higher functioning jobs.
Au. Naja, wenigstens ist er ehrlich zu sich selber. Wow, trotzdem.
That's not true.
No, it is. You don't know me, so I don't know how you can make an objection here. I'm not saying the construction workers are all dumb. Plenty of my coworkers are smart enough to be teaching at colleges. I'm just saying, personally, I'm dumb, and I get along fine at a job. The pay is reliable, the work's simple and fulfilling. I was looking for work and thought, hey, that seems pretty good, and I'm pretty strong. I should give that a try.
I thought you said you got strong after working at a construction company for a while.
Oh, right. I mean, I wasn't weak before I started working there. I went to the gym regularly.
Oh ja, Fitnessstudio. Ja, vielleicht sollte ich auch mal wieder hingehen. Vielleicht.
No real reason why. So I guess I've been kind of strong for a while. I just meant I didn't really develop my muscles until I got my job there.
Being a construction worker sounds nice. I could never do something like that, obviously, but I like the idea of it. A nice, straightforward job that stays the same every day.
I'm guessing your job is a little more hectic then.
Ha, job. I wish it was that simple.
What do you mean?
I make my living through a hodgepodge of miscellaneous commissions and part-time gigs. How much I get paid depends on how much work I am able to find and do.
Huh? How's that work?
Well, back in college, I got the bright idea that I didn't want to have some boring normal job. I thought I could make more than enough by doing things online. That's been kind of a disaster, but I'm kind of making it work, if only by juggling 1,000 projects.
What kind of projects?
Well, I do a lot of investigative research, write commissioned articles for a lot of different websites, be it pieces of pop culture takedowns or current events. I also have my own blog, which makes piss poor ad revenue, but it's got a fair enough following, seeing as it's only a scattered assortment of random essay topics I think of it in my free time. I'm also something of a graphic designer, so a lot of people will hire me for small projects, helping make their things look pretty. I've also got some video editing experience, so I handle things of that nature whenever I can. Oh, and I guess on a couple of podcasts. I guessed on a couple of podcasts. That's most of it usually.
Man, how do you possibly manage all that?
Copious amount of day planners and caffeine.
Sounds like a nightmare to me. I'm not cut out for that sort of life.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm either.
Well, why don't you get a normal job then? I mean, with all of this, your resume should look pretty packed, right?
Well, I don't know about that. I'm not sure working for just one company on their schedule really suits me. I mean, I know I complain about how I make my living, but I do enjoy it, deep down.
Yeah, I can understand that. Law school is rarely fun, but I'm pretty firm in what I want to do in life.
You're still in school? I saw you're still in school.
Yes, but I'm almost done with it. Law school takes a while, you know.
Makes sense. It's good that you're becoming a lawyer. We need good lawyers.
That's a rare take, but I'm thankful for it. I'll try to be. It was nice to take a break to eat and drink. Still, I ought to talk with as many people as I can, while I still have a chance.
Okay, letztes Mal habe ich, glaube ich, mit Dog und Sheep noch geredet. Und mit... Ich glaube, ich habe auch mit Snake geredet. Ich glaube, er war am Schachspielen. Tiger, Bunny und Rooster, Ox, Dragon, Monkey. Ox, Dragon und Monkey habe ich auch geredet, soweit ich weiß. Denn die haben über geredet, dass wir uns kennen. Dog und Sheep. Ich glaube, Tiger, Bunny und Rooster waren nicht dabei, oder?
Tiger, Bunny, and Rooster were huddled together in the center of the cafeteria, discussing the true nature of our imprisonment. Oder? You know what? Loving the energy here, some great ideas, but I think we might be ignoring some possibilities that could use a little examination. Alright, here's another theory.
Nein, das habe ich auch schon gemacht. Okay, dann vielleicht Dog und Sheep. Okay. Ich mach mal Dog und Sheep. Vielleicht waren wir noch nicht.
Neither sheep nor dog looked particularly upbeat, not that I could blame them. The two seemed to be having a rather bleak conversation at the side of the room, so I thought they could use some cheering up. Do you really think they're going to kill us?
Who knows? We can only hope.
Hey guys, what's going on?
Not much. We're just talking about how we're probably going to die today.
I thought you said there was just no one possibility.
Yeah, a pretty likely possibility.
Hey now, let's cut it with that sort of talk. I don't want to be like Tiger and say the situation is a good thing or anything, but if we start thinking negatively, things are just going to get worse.
So, what? If we start thinking positive, things are going to suddenly get better?
They are. Okay, I'll start right now. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. I'm a nice, comfy, empty bed with a nice cup of cocoa and a book and no scary collar on my neck.
Sheep? I don't think you need to go that far.
Yeah, let her try to elude herself if she wants. While we're at it, how about you stop trying to make me cheer up as well, huh?
What?
I'm a pretty chill out guy in most things. I'm not the type to intercede on someone else's account if it's not affecting anybody. And all I ask that a courtesy be returned with in kind. Huh? If I want to sulk about being kidnapped, let me sulk. It's not your place to tell people how to cope.
Oh, well, I'm sorry about that, Doc. I didn't mean to be pushy or anything.
That's fine. I don't really care. Just don't do it again.
So, Sheep, you said earlier that you're pretty sure that the 12 of us is everybody. Why did you think that?
Oh, well, it's just a guess, but based on the animals here, I have to think that whatever's happening is based loosely on the Chinese Zodiac animals.
Oh, das haben wir auch schon gehabt, glaube ich. Ja, das haben wir schon mal. Ich lese trotzdem weiter.
Zodiac animals?
Oh yeah, I've heard of those. A patron of mine was talking about them a while back.
Wait, patron?
I run a bar. Didn't used to, but now I do. Get a lot of customers, most of which like to talk a lot. Anyways, if I remember right, every animal has a year, like it's a 12-year cycle or something, right?
Sort of. It's true that having it be the year of the dragon or a year of the snake is probably the most common place where you hear of them. However, that's just the tip of the iceberg. The zodiac animals actually have a lot of cultural significance.
What makes you think that this is inspired by the zodiac animals anyways?
Well, for one of the 12 animals masks are exactly the 12 zodiac animals.
Yeah, that's pretty compelling evidence right there.
And also, the kidnapper called himself the Jade Emperor, right? That's also a reference to the story of the zodiac animals, more specifically, the zodiac race.
I'm not familiar with the part of the legend.
Okay, so, the specifics of the stories actually change around a lot depending on which version you're reading. A lot of old myths are like that. But the Jade Emperor is usually considered the person who held the race, and the one who gave each of the first 12 animals their position. Oh, and by the race, I'm referring to the zodiac race, which was apparently this big race where all the animals competed, and the top 12 got places on the zodiac calendar. The 12 fastest are the animals you see here, and the order is fixed, though how exactly each animal got the position is sometimes open to interpretation. For instance, it's generally accepted that the mouse finished first, by riding on the ox, then jumping ahead at the end.
But other parts, such as the dragon stopping to save villagers, or the snake scaring off the horse, those alter from telling to telling. Wow, you're really knowledgeable about this stuff.
Thanks. I like to read these sort of old tales. I actually recently became a librarian after leaving my old job. Although, there's one part of the story that's been rowing me the wrong way.
Oh?
Well, it could be nothing but just, basically, a lot of stories have it where there was actually a 13 contestants. The cat was disqualified because the mouse tricked them. That's meant to explain why cats hate mice.
Oh, how naughty. I didn't know you had a sort of treachery in your mouse.
I don't. I'd never. You know what? This isn't worth arguing. So, why are you bringing this up, sheep?
No reason. I was just wondering if that aspect of the story had any significance, seeing as our captor seems to be emulating the story.
Gotcha.
Thanks for letting me talk about that mouse. I'm feeling a little better now.
There's no need to thank me for that. After all, you did most of the work there.
Does talking with me make you feel worse? Because honestly, understandable.
No, it's just, I don't know. I'm feeling like there's a lot of pressure right now.
Aww. Why are you feeling pressured?
Why exactly are you so nervous?
Because I got kidnapped by a mysterious person, and now there's a bunch of strange people around, and also there's a big scary metal collar around my neck.
You know what? Fair. Ich gehe was anderes mal. I'll protect you. Don't worry, sheep. We're a team. I'll make sure that we can get through this working together.
Thanks, Mouse, but... thanks.
My talk with Stupid Jock concluded. I looked around to see if there was anyone else to talk to. However, before I could talk to anyone else, an announcement was played over the speakers. Und da beende ich den Part. Also wir haben nicht viel heute rausgefunden, leider. Aber wir wissen jetzt, dass wir ein bisschen Schnellformat machen können, indem wir das Rufzeichen benutzen. Denn das zeigt uns anscheinend die ersten paar Möglichkeiten, die wir machen können. Und dann wird es davon abhängig, was passieren wird wahrscheinlich. Das heißt, wir haben die ersten 4 Möglichkeiten jeweils schon ausgeschöpft. Und davon müssen wir jetzt kombinieren, um die restlichen Karten zu erwischen. Ich mache mal kurz einen Quick Save, und zwar den da. Und gehe kurz ins Menü zurück. Denn wir haben anscheinend noch viele Karten. Zum Beispiel da fehlt uns noch ein Ending. Noch 3 sogar. Das heißt, irgendwie muss ich da noch ein anderes Ending kriegen. Da beim Schießen, bei der Vergiftung von Ochs fehlt uns noch ein Ending. Das können wir auch mal herausfinden, wo es ist. Die haben wir alle abgehakt. Die haben wir abgehakt. Die und die haben wir abgehakt. Das ist gut. Das heißt, die meisten sind abgehakt worden, was sehr gut für uns ist. Wir werden sehen, wie es weitergeht im nächsten Part. Ich danke wie immer fürs Zugucken. Und beim nächsten Mal finden wir vielleicht ein paar neue Sachen raus. Hoffentlich, ja, wir werden sehen. Sag tschüss, Emma. Meine Katze schläft schon wieder auf dem Schoß. Ich werde das mal aufhören aufzunehmen, denn sonst, nein, das geht so nicht weiter. Bis nächstes Mal. Tschüss.